implore you to change your mind. I said, oh, he implored me. That sounds really, maybe he implored me. I should do something maybe. And the woman that was sitting next to me, whose diploma was on the wall, who was a Columbia-trained Ivy League graduate OB, she gently puts her hand on my shoulder and says, do you have any idea the risk you're taking with your unborn child? I said, oh my God. Scary stuff. Test of certainty. I didn't care. Thanks for your feedback. And they politely showed me out of the office. You know, I'm sure they wanted to do one of these jobs, but... So, I was really upset after that meeting, and that feeling of vulnerability led to some anger for me. And I want to acknowledge Lauren, if she's still in the room. Lauren, raise your hand. I loved her talk this morning, because if you notice what she did, she was getting fired up. And I love that. I think a lot of times as chiropractors, we're a little too, hey, you should try it. Hey, maybe it's a good thing to get subluxation corrected. I think we need to be a little more in people's faces and slap them with it. Hey, listen, this is what we need to do. Who's with me? Yes? Absolutely. So the story continues, believe it or not. I get back to the office and I'm serving patients. I'm in the office with my wife and I'm telling her about what just happened. And I get a phone call. And it's one of the OBs on the phone. And I said, okay, maybe she's calling to apologize, to say, listen, we treated you a little bit like crap. You know, maybe we should come back, we'll buy you an Italian sandwich and maybe a Peroni. She says to me, I just wanted to let you know, Doc, just wanted to let you know, Craig, that what you said today was unsettling for me, and I really think you should reconsider your decision because of the risks you're taking with your child that could develop X, Y, Z, blah, 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 blah. Fear, scare tactics. And I said, thank you politely for your phone call. I appreciate it. And I hung up. And that was it. But what I appreciated from that conversation was the degree of certainty from a point of view that I didn't happen to agree with, right? But such certainty that it was, man, you are doing something bad for your family. So where's the certainty, I ask you, on our end of the equation? That we let people leave the office without getting their spines checked. You should really bring Johnny in Friday. Maybe we should check him for scoliosis. Get him in Friday and let's check him. Where's that certainty? I think that's what we're lacking. The other thing that really took me off guard with this conversation was how many of us would do that with someone that just left our practice. If we talked to a mom and we said, Mom, let's check Jimmy today. And she said, no, I'm going to take Jimmy home and we're going to give him NyQuil tonight. How many of us, at one point or another, have actually went home, and when that mom got home, actually called her and said, you know something, I'm not comfortable with your decision, I implore you to reconsider. Taking that extra step, you've done it, awesome.
Call them all the time.
I challenge you to do that. Challenge you.
I do.
Take a step out of your comfort zone. Someone just said it, I think it was Dr. Slocum. The things you're unwilling to do are the things that are holding you back from growing.